My name is Tochukwu Maduka. Welcome to today's edition of Awesome Moments. Remember, this program is being put together by the Healing Center. So today we're going to be learning how to read to improve your life. You need to read, learn to improve your life. It's coming up. Okay, welcome back again. So today we are looking at how to read, learn to improve your own life. You can actually read to learn, and when you learn, you put down goals, things to put to action from what you have learned from a book. Then by executing what you have learned, putting it into action, you are improving yourself. Step by step, you're becoming a different person entirely. You know, I remember there was a time, because this is what many people go through, they find it difficult to start and finish a book. When they pick up a book, at a point in time in their life, they discover that, oh, this book is voluminous, I'm not sure I'm going to finish that book. By the time the thought weighs them down, the distraction setting, boredom, hopelessness, they start feeling guilty. How can I pick up a book and I can't even read through and finish? And such thing can be a distraction to many. A lot of people have faced it, they have experienced it, and with that they find it difficult to start and finish a book. But I tell you today, you can actually unlearn to relearn. That there's a simple method we're going to be learning today, about 3-step method of how to actually start and finish a book, and I hope it's going to impact your life greatly. The method I'm going to share with you are things I've tried. It has worked for me. It has improved my reading skills. It has enabled me to move to another level in terms of reading, learning, and also improving my life. Because I wasn't like this when I first started to read books. There were times I didn't know anything, but thank God that there are books out there that you can read in order to transform your lives, transform your life and your destiny. I have read quite a number of books, and such books has made a great impact in my life, to the point whereby I have actually written my own books. For example, right now I have about 3 books already published, and I have one coming up very soon. And I hope you're going to grab your own copy of the book in order to transform your life. All right, let's get started right now to break down this 3-step method. The number 1 method is have a goal in mind. You can say set a goal. You can set it as a goal and tell yourself that this month of September, I'm going to read a financial book. Set it as a goal that I'm going to read 1 book to this month. And when you say that you're going to read 1 book, ensure that you write the goal down, because whatever you write down, you can't forget. Write it down on a piece of paper. It might be on your journal, it might be on a diary, but you need to put that goal down. Write it somewhere that this month I'm going to read a book. Then number 2-step method is for you to have a book in mind. Like I said earlier, you can tell yourself, I'm going to read a financial book this month in order to improve my finances. Because at such a time like this, where people are losing their jobs, people are trying to see how they can get back on track in the business place, in the marketplace, by being employable, by being able to raise their capacity to attract the kind of job that they want. It's very important that you can consider reading a financial book, because when you set that goal for yourself, it will give more ideas will come. At the end of the day, you might even realize that you don't need to be employable. All you need to do is to create your own company, create your own business, and you notice that you will move yourself to the next level. That might be the reason why your boss has decided to let you go, because he has seen the capacity in you in order to be a startup and create your own business, to employ other people to work under you. So number 3 method is execute the task of reading. You need to execute that task. Oh, I'm going to read this book. Then you start reading it. That execution is important. You might decide that if you're working 5 days a week, you might tell yourself that first thing in the morning, on Monday morning, once I get to the office by 6 a.m. rather, or 5:30 a.m. or even 6:30 or 7 a.m., the first thing is to do your devotion and then pick up a book and read a chapter. You can make that decision. I have made that decision and it has worked in my life. You know, execution is key. You need to execute that task. You need to tell yourself, I'm going to read a chapter each morning for the next 30 minutes before work starts in my office. I need to read this. Or probably you can tell yourself on a weekend, on a Saturday, what I'm going to do is to start and finish this book. Then when you start, you discover that sometimes because of what's in the book, you start noting down, okay, these things are the things I'm going to act on. You make notes of the things you're going to do in order to transform your life. And when you start making those notes, you discover that there are more things that will be coming, more ideas, things that will help you to improve your finances, and it will move you to the next level. You will no longer be the same person. That habit, once built and established, they say it takes 21 days in order to build a habit. 21 days, you keep repeating it every day. For the next 21 days, when you keep executing, keep reading, keep using that 30 minutes early in the morning to read your book, you will discover at a point it becomes a habit. It crystallizes, it settles. You cannot break that habit anymore, except if you choose to. But at that point, you can't break that habit. So you need to what? Execute that habit, execute that task of reading. Read a book. I have read several books that have impacted my life. The Self-Discipline, No Excuse by Brian Tracy. I've read it. It has impacted in my life. Maximum Achievement, I've read it. It has impacted my life. I've read The Millionaire Next Door. Those books are the key books you can read, and even more. And today you have it in Audible. You can download it to read. I have downloaded quite a lot. Even on YouTube, you have ebooks there that you can read. At a time like this, you need to be doing some task while you're listening, which is perfect. But if you decide to go to a hard copy, it's okay. All right, the bonus point is one book I read that transformed my life, and that book is the Bible. You know, when I gave myself the task that set a goal that I'm going to read this Bible several years ago. I keep setting that goal, but the goals were never achieved. When I start, I'll have that feeling of guilt or boredom. Can I finish this book? 366 books in the Bible. Is it possible? Then at a point, I set it as a goal. I made that 3 steps method. I took it into cognizance in my life. And that was how I read through the Bible. And when I read through the scripture, it transformed my life. It shifted me to the next level of my life. You know, there are things I could not do back then. But after reading the Bible, I noticed that the truth did set me free, and I got the transformation. It was amazing. My life got transformed. A lot of things changed about me, and today I can tell you that it didn't only bring healing in my life, it brought the blessings, discovering the potentials and what I have. And today, like I told you earlier on, I've written quite a number of books, and I'm still writing as well as we speak. So you can actually use that method to read book, learn from it, and also improve your life. I hope you've gotten something from today's episode of Awesome Moment. I want to encourage you to check the link below and see the website where you can actually download some copies of my books for free in order to read and improve your life. Drop your email address so that we can actually send you more of our resources as well. Meanwhile, if you're not subscribed to our channel, consider subscribing by clicking the subscribe button, and also like this video. It helps the algorithm. Then you can also share the video with a friend who can impact their life and make a whole lot of difference in them by enabling them to build the habits of reading to transform their lives. So being a part of this video, waiting up to this point, I am very grateful, and thank you for being a part of this. I hope to see you in our next video. Bye for now.